math review. Thumbs up if you are ready. We're just going to do a warm up by looking at the numbers 1 through 10. Okay? Looks good? Fabulous. So, we're going to look at these numbers. This is called a number line or a math rack. Let me just move this. Here we go. Or not a math rack, sorry. A number line or a math track is what I meant to say. And you can see that it's numbers 1 through 10. Do you see that? Okay. So when we're counting 1 through 10, as a review, we go from left to right. Do it with me, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Now, what we're going to review super quick is the words before and after. So I want you to show me with your fingers or by writing on your whiteboards. I'm going to say, what is the number that's just before 6? So either show me with your hands like a number or write it down. What's the number that's just before 6 on the number line? So here's 6. Before means there. So what is it? 5. Because 5 is just before 6. Great, awesome. Thumbs up if you got that one. Lovely. Before means towards the beginning, right? Going smaller. So if I were to say what number is just before 8, what is it? What number is just before 8? You can look at my number line or you can think about it. Very nice. I see one young lady giving me her hands. Good job. What number is just before 8? Here's 8. Just before is 7. That's what before means. Now, if we're talking about after means you're getting bigger, okay? So what number is just after 9? You can say it out loud too, even though you're muted. I can see your mouth moving and I'll know that you're answering it. What number is just after 9? Nice, good job. I see those hands up giving me 10. Very nice. What number is just after 3? Just after 3. Nice, perfect. Show me with your hands what's just after 3. 4. Perfect. All right, that was our before and after review. Now we're going to look at some numbers 1 through 10, but on 10 frames, okay? So if you want to draw your own 10 frame, you can right now. I'll give you a minute if you'd like to try, or you can just draw the dots. You don't need to have the 10 frame if you don't want to. You can use that abacus. That's awesome. That's fine too, to help you. I am showing you a double 10 frame, but I'm only looking at the top for now. So all you need to draw is 5 on top and 5 on bottom if you want to. You don't have to. All right. I am going to show you a 10 frame. And the first thing I want you to do is to say out loud how many that you see. Okay? Now don't unmute yourselves like I said before. Just move your mouth, or you can show me with your fingers, and I'll be able to tell that you're answering back. I'm going to show you a 1, and I'm going to do it kind of quickly, kind of like how Dreambox does. And then you're going to try and do it as quickly as you can. It's not a competition, and it's not a race, and it's not meant for you to feel stressed. We are just practicing. All right? Here we go. How many was that? Fabulous. Nice job. We're going to do another one. We'll start. How many is this? Say it out loud too, so I know that you're you know the name of the number. Fabulous. Thank you for moving those lips. Let's go a little harder. How about this one? Fabulous. Yes, sir. Wonderful. Great. 5. Yep. All right. How about this one? Oh, uh-oh. nice. I saw some of how you guys were thinking. I bet some of you were thinking, oh, I know that when it's full, it's 10 and it's one less, which makes it 9. Maybe some of you were thinking that. Some of you might have thought, oh, I know 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And some of you probably just looked at it and went, 9. Anyway is right. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 3 more. How many was that? Good. I see a young lady who has a worried look, which looks like this. Go like this. Smile. You're doing a great job, ma'am. All right, good job. How about this last one? My favorite number, 7. You might have thought 7 because you saw 5 and 2. Oop, 2. Or you might have thought 5 and then counted on 6, 7. And you might have just looked at it and said, oh, there's 3 less. It must be 10. Very nice. Okay. Go like this. That was numbers 1 through 10. I'm going to show you this little poster I have here. I think if you're on big view, you probably can see it. But if not, let me just move a little closer real quick. So just to remind you, when we're looking at numbers 1 through 10, this is what they look like. Okay. If you have somewhere in your house a place for you to write a number line and put it somewhere where you can look and see, that might be helpful for you when you're practicing numbers 1 through 10 if any part of this was difficult. All right, we're going to go on to teen numbers, okay? Teen numbers. What I mean by teen numbers is the numbers after 10 and before 20, okay? So what we're going to do first is I'm just going to show you the numeral or number. So like, what number is this? Thank you for saying it out loud. I can tell because you're mouthing the words. It is 10. Now, after 10 is what? 11. And to make 11, what do we have? We have 10 and 1. Thumbs up if you can see this and you're making a connection. Because it's 1 more than 10, we can see it here. There's 1 more. 11. Yes? Great. Now, the next number also has a weird name. It's not 2-teen. It's what? 12. 12. And 12 means we have a 10. Oops, that's full. And then we have 2. You can kind of even see it in the number. 10 and 2. Do you see that? So when we're looking at teen numbers, the reason that they're a teen is because they start with a 1. Because they all have one group of 10 and 2 ones. Give me a thumbs up if you are following along. This is hopefully a review, but if it's something that you have forgotten for a while, that's okay too. All right? Now, after 12, the numbers get a little bit easier to remember because they say teen at the end, which is why they're called teen numbers. 11 and 12 are teen numbers, but they don't end in teen, so they're kind of like a little different, like a little black sheep of the family. So as we go on, we're going to keep going, and I'm going to show you some numerals, and you're going to tell me what the number is. And then we're going to do the same thing I did before with the math racks, and you're going to practice trying to figure out what that number is. And at the very end, you'll get to do some addition and subtraction on your own, okay? I know it sounds fast, but like I said, it's kind of like a small group. And whenever we have small groups, even in class, we go by kind of quickly. It's kind of like a super fast sprint. All right? Okay, so what number is this if we're following the teen pattern, if you're thinking about it? Yes, it's 13. If you'd like to practice writing these numbers as we go, that is awesome too. And if you'd like to show me, all you have to do is write the number and then show it to me on your little whiteboard. This is the number 13. And 13 has one group of 10. That's why we see it here. And it's got 3 ones. So it would be like if I took my 10 fingers like this, and then I added 3 more. So take your 3 fingers, show me 3. And first I want you to count mine and say, first say 10. Now count your own fingers, 11, 12, 13. So it probably looks like this if it's in a math rack or a 10 frame. Okay? Yes? Great. The next number is what? 14, and it's easy because you just say 14. 14. Now show me with your fingers, how many 10s are in 14? There's only one group of 10, right? So we've got 10 plus how many? 4, which is 14. You're doing addition and you don't even know it. All you're doing is reading a teen number. By reading this number, you're doing in your head 10 plus 4. Did you know that? That you were already adding 2-digit numbers? That's pretty cool, right? And then as we keep going down the line, we go like this, right? Oh, here we go. 14 is where? Let's find it. Oh, here it is. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes? All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to mix up my teen number cards. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show it to you real quick. And then I'm going to put it away. And what I want you to do is write the number on your whiteboard or a paper. Which means, and I'm going to give you one. If I give you, we'll do it one together, okay? This, I'm going to hold it up for about 5 seconds. I'm going to let you look. And then I'm going to put it down. And what you're going to do is you're going to go like this with your whiteboards. You're going to write the number. And then you're going to show me. Yes? Nod your head if you know what we're going to do. Cool. Okay, here we go. We've done 12. You don't need to do that one again. Right. How about this one? Okay, write whatever number you think it is. Very nice. I see yours. Actually, let's check that one more time. Check your second digit and make sure it is this. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. Ah! I think I put it back. Oh, it's right here in front of me. So check your answer one more time and make sure. 10 and how many? 10 and 4 is what? 14. Nice. Yes, I love how you checked your work. Great. All right, how about this one? Write down the number you see. I'm going to put it down for a second so give you to think. Lovely. I want you to check your numbers and make sure they're not backwards. And even if they are backwards, it's okay. Just remember, mistakes help us to learn. So if it was backwards, just change it. Remember, only you can only see me here. Great job, sweet girl. Please make sure you check your second number and just say, does that look right? There you go. Does that look better? Yeah. So good people who are good writers and readers, they look back on their stuff and they go, I spelled that wrong. Even Miss Jenichen sometimes will have to go, how do I spell that again? Or what does that look like? If you said 16, give yourself a pat on the back. Very nice. You might have seen 10, 5, and then 1, and then new 10, 15, 16. You might have had to count kind of fast in your head, and that's okay too. Or you might have said, oh, it's only 4 less than 20. Okay, let's do just a couple more, and then we will go on to addition and subtraction, because I think we've got time. All right, we're doing great. What do you say about this one? I like that we're saying the number out loud. I see your mouths moving. Very nice. Okay, I'm putting it down. Lovely. Good job, girl. I love the curly 3. Great. Everyone has shown me it is 13. Can you say 13? 13. And point to the 1 and say 1, 10. 3 ones. All right, we're going to move on to the last one that I'm going to show you, which is this one. 5, 4, 3. Right, what you think? Nice job, sweet girl. Good. Yep, yep, yep. Just waiting on my other friends. Can you show the camera, please? Nice. Okay, you can put them down if you've shown me. Very nice. Yes, good job. It is 18. Right? 18. All right, awesome. Okay, so you can erase your whiteboards. If you want, I am going to be using these linker cubes to be helping with some addition and subtraction. If you have like 10 little items, like how you did your adding and subtracting from before, like 10 beads or 10 pencils even, or erasers, I encourage you to use them. I'll give you 1 minute to try to, if you would like to find 10, maybe something. But if not, I'm going to show the screen and you can count with me. Okay? Totally up to you. Like I said, if you'd like 10 of something to be hands-on, great. Start by counting out 10 to make sure you have 10. Okay? Because we're not going to be doing any adding of that right now. Lovely. 10 markers is perfect. I like that you're all counting out your things, ready to go pretty much. Perfect. Okay. What we're going to do to start this is I am going to have you write. If you're still getting your things, it's totally fine. Don't worry. I'd like you to write actually, do we want to start with addition or subtraction? Should we just jump right into subtraction? Give me thumbs up if you'd like to jump into subtraction. Give me thumbs down if you want to start with addition. Okay, I do see a thumbs down for addition, so let's do a quick addition problem first to warm up. And then I'm going to show you how they're actually connected. They're kind of the same thing. So if you take your 10 things and you split them in half like this, can you do that for me? Can you make them so it looks like this? Make them be even on both sides with your 10 items. How many do you have on both sides or each side? Show me with your hand if you don't. You don't have to show them to me. Good, thank you, sir. Yes. You have 5 on each side. Do you see how mine has 5 on each side? 5, 10. So if we were to write an addition equation for this, it would probably look like this. You tell me if I'm right. Am I right? Yes, because 5 and 5 is 10. So all of the addition problems we're going to do first, we're going to do probably 3 or 4 real quick, and then we'll do a couple subtractions since it's already 123. So this is an addition problem that means 5, say it with me if you know it, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay? Let's see if we can find another way to make 10 while we're adding. Okay? So if I were to take my 10 things, so smush them back together again. If I were to take my 10 things and take 3 to one side. So to put 3 on one side. Now I want you to put the 3 down and count how many you have. What kind of math problem could that be? What kind of addition problem? If you have 3 on one side and 7 on the other side, what would you write? Did you write something like this, or did you think about something like this? Notice I wrote 2 equations. Are they different? I see some head nods yes and some head nods no. And I'll tell you what, they're different, but they're the same. Because when we add, it doesn't matter which side the numbers go. It doesn't matter if you have 3 first or if you have 7 first. 3 and 7 equals 10 always. And it's kind of like if I take my things and I go, okay, 3 and 7, I have how many? 10. What if I change hands? Does it change? Did I add any more? Did I take any away? What if I go like this? It doesn't change, right? It's just flip-flopping, kind of like this. Okay. Now, addition and subtraction are kind of related too, because what is it a subtraction equation that I might be able to write with this? Watch. 10 take away 3 equals how many left? 7. So if we were to write it, 10 minus, how many did we take away? 3. And then how many did we have left over? 7. Right? Do you see that? 7. I do see your hand up, speaker on. I'll get questions right at the very end, okay? I promise. So, here's our subtraction. Doesn't that kind of look like this? Wow, look at that. Do you see how they're kind of related? Because 10 take away 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. It's kind of like if we had a little school of goldfish and they're swimming along. I'm thinking about goldfish because I was just having some flavor blasted goldfish as my snack. So it's like they're swimming along and then 3 of them go way too fast and they swim away from the group. You have 7 left. But so you could say 7 plus 3 is 10. This is how addition and subtraction are kind of the same. They're kind of equal. All right. Woo! It is just about time for us to have our questions. So thank you for staying muted for so long. I'm going to unmute you.